Alright, Ari, so this short video, or this kind of vlog, is just going to be showing you me and Mama. We're going to go ahead and drive down to the valley. You can see from the last couple pictures in this video that I'm showing you, these are the last couple days being here in Plano. So, you know, you can just take a look at yourself, enjoying yourself back in Papa's house. But, I'll bring you over, show you the road trip that Mama and I had, and a couple of, you know, small moments that I had with you and Mama down in McAllen, and then with you and Grandma and Grandpa. So anyways, I'll go ahead and cut to that right now. So go ahead and enjoy the video, and I'll see you for the next time. Alright, so we're about to go drive to Houston pretty soon, and here you are, Ari, you're saying bye-bye to Nanay, and then there's, you know, Mama right there. And so, you're getting a lot smarter right here. So you can see you even know how to kind of like wave at this point. I noticed that when you got to like, when you got to back here to Plano. There you are. Yeah, I'm gonna flip the camera over.
Yes.
Okay, so we're about to go and leave to Houston. So like it's gonna be maybe five and a half hour drive, but luckily today's a Saturday, so it's not too much gonna be too busy or anything like that. So okay. Alright. I'll catch you on the road. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alright, so we just got here to the rest stop, so we still got probably like about 70% of the way to get to Houston, to my dad's house, to Houston, so that's where we're going to stop. We're going to end up going to Gabby's old hometown down the Rio Grande Valley. It's in McAllen, Texas. But here we are at the rest stop. I've made this trip dozens and dozens of times, but let me take a look. Oh, first, let's see. Here we are. Let's see, where's Ari? Let me get Ari in. Here we go. There's Ari. Yeah. But, okay. Anyways, right behind me is the rest stop. I've been at this rest stop a lot of different times before, too. So, it's probably about like 25% of the way, 30% of the way over to Houston. My dad lives in Harris County too, so anyways. Yeah, no, like I'll go inside so that I can vlog and take a, you know, show the camera where this rest stop looks like. Barely any people around here right now. Yeah. So here we are. It's actually pretty cool. Oh, the restrooms? They're gonna be over here. You're following me. Oh, well, I guess there's some over here too. Huh? Oh yeah, they have some indoors. I didn't notice this one. But yeah, this is like one of the common rest stops. I'll go and watch Ari while you're using the restroom. Yeah. But anyways, you'll see that we're around here. in the rest area. Pretty much there's no people outside of just us right now. It's a Saturday. I remember going to China. We did the Zhejiang province from Shanghai. And man, those rest stops and rest areas are really cool, really big. A lot of people. They sell some pretty cool stuff. In the meantime, Ari. There's Ari and me right now. We'll see the both of us together. Here, let me flip the camera around so that we can see Ari a little bit better. Yeah, here we go. Let's flip the camera around. Super cute, right? Oh, I think my... There we go. So maybe the flashlight is on. There is Ari. Gotta keep the eye on Ari while Gabby is using the restroom. Anyways, Ari at this point has been making a lot of vocalizations and is quite the character. In fact, she knows how to like wave sometimes to other people. Oh, there we go. See, she has to wave. Especially sometimes when other people wave and everything, she'll wave back. And not only will she wave back, but now she makes a lot of noise, like blah, 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 blah. And then to have fun, she'll get her hand and kind of like go like. It just got her attention like that. A lot of fun. But we're here having fun at the rest stop right now. Gotta use the restroom, of course, relax a little bit. We gotta change her diaper. Put her hand up. I think she has my personality. She's like, makes faces, and then she's actually kind of loud, and she has a lot of energy, so I think she's quite a lot like me. Anyways, here, while we're waiting, let's kind of walk around the rest area, take a look at what they have right here. Oops, I think this thing is locked. It's locked. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and push Ari, right? So I have Ari right here. Let's see. Oh, what the heck? Why is this locked? Ooh. This is locked. Weird. There we go. Now it's moving okay. Anyways. It's a pretty common rest stop. Not very many people at this one at all. I think most people here in Texas, especially when they leave to from Dallas to Houston or Houston to Dallas, most people usually stop at Buc-ee's. For those of you that don't know where Buc-ee's is, it's probably the most popular rest stop. It's like a private business, gas station type of area, like a giant gas station here in Texas. And it's really popular. People love to stop by there. It's kind of like a cultural icon for Texas. Personally, in my opinion, I think it's a bit overrated. A little bit overrated. It's not bad at all, but I think it's a little bit overrated. But hey, it's pretty cool. What other kind of cultural icons are there here in Texas? I think Whataburger. So all of you all who are not from Texas, there's a fast food joint or chain called Whataburger, and their burgers or fries are pretty decent. They give a lot of food for the price that you give. Now with like all the inflation with fast food, I mean, you go out to eat, everything's expensive. But at the very least, for the money you pay, you do, get quite a bit of food, and you end up getting, you'll at least leave full. It's not like if you go to a lot of places like McDonald's or Chick-fil-A now, where you pay $20 for something and you're still not really full, especially if you have more of an appetite like how I do. But anyways, let's see. This stroller right here, that Ari's in is not the best stroller. Kind of keeps locking and everything. Ooh, Ari's looking directly at me right now. It's there we go, she's waving, see? Gotta tie Ari's hair again, of course. Yeah. What do y'all think of her hair? I was just talking on the vlog, but this stroller's not very good. It keeps locking up and it's not very easy to use.
What is it?
Where'd y'all get it? Walmart? Maybe I'm just using it wrong. Who knows?
No, the wheels are not really very good.
Yeah, like it keeps kind of locking. Yeah, see, like that. It's locking up. You ready? Okay, I guess
The only reason we got it was just for the Idaho trip. But
okay.
it's a lot lighter than the other stroller.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go ahead and leave and make our way over. I think you might eat one of the sandwiches while we're making our way.
I only ate half.
Okay, that's good. I guess I'll eat the other half because I don't want to eat too much anyways. Anyways, that's the rest stop right behind me, so we're gonna leave now. It's really bright outside, so I gotta squint my eyes. Do you have the keys?
I didn't see.
Oh, no, I got it. Okay, never mind. Okay, well, I think that's gonna be a good stopping point, at least for now. I gotta turn the camera off for now, but that says we gotta continue driving. So I will see you guys still on the road till we get to Houston. So I'll see you then. Okay, so just got here. Well, not just got here, but leaving Houston, and this is my dad's house over here, and there's my dad right over there. So it's my dad's house here in Houston, and you can see there's Ari and Gabby right inside the car. There they are. And we're gonna leave today. We got another about like 5-hour trip, 6-hour trip to get to McAllen. So I'll go ahead and I'll see you then. So now we're rested up here in Houston. So
5 hours later.
all right, so we just got here to Gabby's grandma's place. So we're here in McAllen now, and want to take a look. The house is right next to the side of the road, and the house itself is actually pretty nice. I gotta waddle slowly because my leg right here, unfortunately, it's not feeling too good. It's been kind of like flaring up a little bit today. But you'll see the house is right here. And in fact, it's kind of close by to this hotel at the back. You might not be able to see, but it's kind of like a blue, white looking building right here, right? That's kind of where we are. but you'll see. We're here finally. It's after like a 5-hour drive, 5-hour trip. We're finally back. Finally get to rest. We finally have our destination. I'm gonna be staying here probably about 2 weeks because my trip to China, to Shanghai and then to Ningbo is gonna be on July 9th, and today's the 22nd. So stay here roughly 2 weeks, leave back to Dallas, probably roughly on the 4th or 5th. So I have some time to rest in Dallas, and then going to China, and then gonna be working at the high school, at the international school, everything of that sort in Ningbo. But anyways, let's go ahead and walk inside of the house, say hi to Grandma, Grandpa, say hi to Gabby. You want to hi, but like, you know, we all came together. Let's take a look at Ari, everything of that sort. So let's take a look. So here we are inside of the house. Inside of the house, you'll see. There we go. There's Gabby right behind me. There's Gabby right behind me. Woo! Grandma, Grandpa, say hi. I'm just making a video, a vlog.
That's your name, Stand Mom? No. Oh, you're making the video.
Yeah.
Your video, so when Ari gets older, she can look at them.
Yeah. But there we go. There's Grandma, Grandpa, and Ari. There's you. So you can see there you are, right? Obviously, there's you, and there's Grandma, Grandpa. You look pretty hungry. You were actually super good on this trip. You didn't like cry at all. You didn't make like any noise, anything of that sort. And this trip, you're actually super quiet. And there we go.
Do I give her water? Probably should just.
Okay, and then we finally made it here.
You're a reporter. You're in the wrong profession.
Wrong profession.
Yeah, good at that.
I need to like, but before I finish the vlog, I'm gonna say in the video camera, good news is, Ari, you made like no noise on the trip. Bad news is I have a flat tire.
She's kind of mellowed down.
You think so?
Yeah. Right now, I mean, that's no noise.
Her hair's all crazy right now. Yeah. Good news is Ari is like you were quiet today. Bad news is I have a flat tire, so I need to go to Discount Tire tomorrow, get my flat tire fixed. I think I probably ran over a nail or something like that. But anyways, I think so. Probably ran over a nail or something. But anyways, because I was like driving like on the way, and like an hour ago there was like a car that drove next to me. This one lady in the shotgun seat, she goes like rolls out her window and she's like trying to signal to me. I'm just like, what?
Oh, she was telling you about the tire.
And I thought it was just like a crazy lady. I thought it was like a crazy lady, but oh well. So I'll get my wheel fixed tomorrow. Good things to have like the warranty. Yeah. All right, so it's the next morning. So here we are in the little driveway at the front of the house for Gabby's house, and I got some bad news. I'm not sure if I mentioned this last evening or last night when I arrived here to McAllen or here to the Rio Grande Valley. But the bad news is that my rear left tire, you might be able to hear the air pump or the compressor right next to me. My tire right here, it already looks a lot better than it was flat. Was completely flat. And the reason is I'm pretty sure I ran over a nail or something like that yesterday. And so you can see Gabby's right there. But I'm pretty sure the car ran over a nail or something. So my tire, which one is it? The back left tire, the right here was flat by the time I got over here last night to McAllen. In fact, like during like the last hour of when I was driving over from McAllen, there was a lady who was like pulling right next to me, and then she was like, just making all sorts of hand gestures to me, and I was like, what the hell? This lady is absolutely crazy. What on earth is she signaling to me? Well, it turns out by the time I got over here last night that she was clearly signaling that my tire was out. So today I got to go to Discount Tire. Luckily, I have a warranty for my tire, so I should be able to get that replaced free, no charge. Hopefully, the actual metal part of the wheel that, you know, like this thing, the rim or whatever, the axle or whatever. Hopefully that's not damaged or anything. But if everything checks out, the replacement should be completely free. And that's the game plan for today. So I'm gonna go get my tire fixed up. I gotta go run a couple errands. Probably go to the local guitar center here. Maybe check out a couple shops while I'm here. Stay here for a couple days, and then I gotta head back to Houston and then Dallas. Get a couple of errands run over there for my work visa and a whole bunch of other stuff. And then just chill out before I head off to China, head off to Ningbo, and I'll definitely document and vlog my adventure over there when I'm going back to China. But it is what it is. For today's new, I guess, little fiasco, we got to get my car fixed though. So let's go ahead and first get that done. So I'll see you at Discount Tire. Cool, so we're at this restaurant. We just finished dropping my car off at the Discount Tire, so we're at this Chinese restaurant called Noodles and Dumplings. And I'm not sure how authentic this place is actually going to be, but let's go inside and take a look how good everything actually is. Are they actually like hand pulling them? That's crazy. If they're actually hand pulling them, that's like really rare, especially here in the United States. It's crazy. Really cool. Here. Whoa. Well, they're really hand pulling them like in China. It's crazy. Wow. They're really hand pulling. Wow. It's so cool. So cool. Hello. There? Oh wow. So cool. Really cool. Okay, so we're at the restaurant, and really cool thing. I've actually never seen like this Chinese restaurant, a Chinese American restaurant. Wow. This Chinese American restaurant actually is like, I don't think I've ever really been in one like this, because like you wouldn't expect it to be like, you know. Hello. Hello. Just water for me. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll finish that ID in just a bit, but let's see. Chocolate ball, cheese ball. Well, here's the thing. It's like a lot of these things, believe it or not, it's like it's not like the usual culprit, if that makes sense. It's like it's more like a fusion. They're like unabashedly so, which I totally respect. But it's like you see some stuff that's like, you know, generally like definitely like at least in name are more authentic. So like if you take a look at like spicy Sichuan popcorn or like let's see, or mapo tofu. 新加坡. I think the most authentic thing is probably going to be the noodles. I think I'm gonna give that a shot.
Yeah, they have the spicy sour noodle soup.
So you had it back in China, you can be the judge of how good that is. Oh wow, they have the Lanzhou noodles. Lanzhou spice. Remember when we were in Shanghai and then like there was that guy who also pulled the noodles? And I told you about all the colors, so you have like,
yes,
yeah, that's exactly what that is. Here, let me flip the camera around so you can take a look at this menu. Alright, so here on the menu, we're gonna take a look. There's some interesting stuff. So like when I look at some of the pictures, a lot of it looks pretty good, pretty authentic, right? So like the dumplings and all looks pretty good. That's clearly Japanese style ramen, so not Chinese. But if you look, you'll see things like Lanzhou mian, so Lanzhou noodles. And so that's going to be pretty, like, you know, all of these look pretty, you know, at least in name, be Chinese. you'll see some interesting stuff that you never see. So the ball looks pretty good. So you have like, like xiaolongbao, and then of course, like pot stickers and things. But take a look, you'll see like cheese ball, chocolate. So that's like definitely like, that's definitely a fusion thing. So that's pretty cool. The interesting thing is about this restaurant is like, unlike I think a lot of other American Chinese restaurants. Thank you so much.
Do you want to?
Up to you.
I'm okay without the appetizers.
I'm okay without it too.
But sorry, we're ready to go. The xiaolongbao is with pork and the spicy sour noodle soup.
Okay. Can I get the see, since you're gonna get the spicy one, I'll get the Lanzhou spicy noodle soup with beef inside. I think that'll be good. So the Lanzhou spicy noodle soup with the beef. Right. I think that's good. Yeah. Thank you so much. Anyways, like the thing I was gonna say is like the interesting thing about this Chinese American restaurant is because the Asian or the Chinese population is so low, you would expect it to be more like most typical Chinese American restaurants like Panda Express type of stuff. Actually, you come here, it's like an interesting like fusion, but then you also have like at least on the menu and the looks of it, several really authentic looking dishes. So it's going to be a really interesting to try it out and see how it actually is. So unfortunately for the rest of this clip, I lost the footage from my phone for when we finished the meal for lunch at the restaurant. But just to kind of give like a quick summary of what we thought of it, it was actually really good. The food overall was overall pretty authentic, and the food surprisingly was actually pretty real in terms of the flavors, as they would be in China. I'd say if I were to rank it in terms of authenticity, I'd probably rank it a good like 70 out of 100, right? So it's like a letter grade of 100 points. I'd probably put it like a good 70, which, considering that we're in the valley, where there's a very, very, very small Asian population, I was actually really surprised as to how good the flavors were. There were some small things that were just a little bit, I guess, not bad, but a little bit strange that you definitely wouldn't find in like traditional Chinese food. Would be like the noodles that I had some chickpeas in there. I think they were trying to, I guess, make it feel a little bit more familiar or feel more at home to the Mexican population. Maybe make it feel more like a pozole or something to the local population. But overall, it was quite good. The xiaolongbao that Mama, she decided to order was actually very, very good, very savory. And I've actually had worse in China, even in Shanghai, when we last went to go try the xiaolongbao. They weren't as good. They were too sweet, and these were perfectly savory, really great flavor, and both me and Mama really liked it. But anyways, the rest of the video, or at least the next little part, is just gonna be some of the last couple days where I dropped you and Mama off in McAllen with Grandma and Grandpa, and here we are spending some time with each other before you're about to head off to, or I'm not, you're about to head off before I head off back to Plano and then rest up before I go back to China to go work. So anyways, enjoy some of the short clips of us being in McAllen before I leave McAllen. Isn't that the hat from Chongqing? Wow. You.
Who turned it on?
I turned it off. Oh, what? What did you
You're
mean?
dancing to the music?
Oh, sorry, Mama, you're dancing to the music. Baby?
Yes, baby.
Ari. Ari, Mama.
Sometimes she says if she says
I wonder what you think. Pero no llora.
she's a loud baby.
She can't walk yet.
I'm a little baby.
See what else needs to be worked out. Or drink some water. Go get some water.
Water is important, especially if you want to sing.
Yeah, there's her pamper.
Wait, are you going to sleep? Respect that.
No.
No, we just take the visit for a while.
I find my camera.
Sorry.
What's the wrong?
Got it? One.
2, 3.
Ari, turn around, Mama.
Baby. There we are. Mama, I really like your hair.
Yeah, Mama.
Yeah, I do. I'm just playing a video.
Liliana or Iliana?
Lillian.
Liliana.
Ari, Lilian.
So the 2 A's here. Ava and Ari. It's okay, mamita. It's okay.
Oh.
Oh. Careful with your tongue, baby. Someone must have. Yeah.
Aw.
Alright, well that pretty much marks the end of my trip in McAllen, and since then I left back to Plano, so yeah, you've been able to see some of the time that I had spending time at Gabby's grandparents and with you, Ari. So in a few days I'm about to head off over to China and then head off to Ningbo in order to get my life set up with my apartment and everything of that sort. So till then, I'll see you for the next time. Here's the last clip I'm going to show you, which is just the last little bit saying goodbye to you, and then, you know, Grandma, Grandpa, and then everyone before I made my trip all the way back to Houston and then for Plano. So until then, I'll see you next time, Mari.
Yes. It's raining. First to contribute.
You would have been ready. You come back real quick with your phone, start calling for you.
You. Ooh, I'm just gonna take a quick picture with her.
Beautiful sound.